Hello, today I continue my exciting journey to the world of true wireless stereo earphones. I already reviewed Huawei Fly Pods or Free Buds, don't remember exact name, but actually pretty good true wireless earphones that offers almost all features of AirPods, but for two times lower price. Then recently I did a review of Mi Audio Sport Bluetooth earphones, and now I have decided to take model from more affordable segment, and I've selected Blitzwolf BW-FYE5. Blitzwolf is a really good manufacturer that creates good gear with really high price to quality ratio. I reviewed their earphones, I reviewed their Bluetooth receiver, and they've created a pretty wide line of true wireless models. It consists of 6 models, or I don't remember exact count, and this one is one of them. Its price is about $37–38. I will put a link to the Banggood in the description where I get these earphones. And probably now let's have a closer look. Package is traditional for the Blitzwolf. It has their signature colors, white and with green, white cardboard with green stripes. Everything is pretty simple, so just basic technical specifications here. Bluetooth 5.0, that's important, about 10 meters of working range, and it's true. Playtime, they've stated 3 hours, but actually I got about 2 hours and a half, or from 2 hours and 10 minutes to 2 hours and 30 minutes, and about 8 hours of charge in box, that's true. And that's pretty much it. Inside we will have manual as usual, and this worn small card. You know, I like this small idea. When you are happy and satisfied with the product, you open it, and it offers you to share your excitement in social networks. If you are unhappy, you open it and you will get to technical support forums, and pretty important, 18 months of manufacturer warranty. Here is case with earphones and small box with accessories. So with it you will have 2 sets of additional tips and micro USB cable for charging. So basic accessory set, but that's pretty much all you will need with them. In terms of design and build quality, earphones are really nice. Blitzwolf tried to create smallest possible box, and it looks really stylish and cute. It's really fitting nicely into pocket, into any bag, so it's really nice true wireless earphones for traveler or for commuter. And it's made of plastic, it has nice pleasant to touch texture, and of course as usual here used strong magnets to hold the lids and to hold earpieces themselves. So you put them out, then when you need to put them in, they are clamping back really nicely and box is closing. Here is charger port. Unfortunately they didn't use USB-C, but only micro USB, but I'm not sure is it really important. And probably the main thing that you need to know about the controls, they have 2 separate Bluetooth networks, so you can connect to each earpiece separately. When you open it and when you put out only one earpiece, for example left, there will be BW-FYE5, or what was the acronym for these earpieces, network with L in the name, and you see it's flashing blue and red, so it's waiting to be connected just to this left earpiece. And when you connect it to it in the mono mode, it will be working only one earpiece. Or you can put out only right one and connect only to the right one separately. But when you put them both out, they will be in stereo mode, and left earpiece will connect to the right one, and then you have to connect to the network Bluetooth device with are in name. In this case they will be working in stereo mode, and in this case they will be working automatically. You put them out, they will connect to your source. You put them back in the case, they will disconnect. As you can see, they are flashing, lights are flashing blue. Periodically they've connected to my iPhone because I connected them before. In terms of design, they are really nice. They are built of plastic, have really good ergonomic shape. Well, it's a bit subjective, but to my ears they are fitting almost perfectly. Spouts have average length, so sound isolation is a bit above average. It will be enough for street or for public transport, but of course in subway or on the plane you will need something better. And please pay attention that they are using spatial tips, shallow spatial tips with shorter spatial tips. So regular tips won't fit here, unfortunately. Or actually they will fit, but they earpieces won't fit the charging case if you use some other tips. But luckily there are such tips available on the AliExpress, and even SpinFit created such earpieces to be used with true wireless modes. And they have buttons both on left and right piece. They have nice click, so single click is play pause, double clicks are tracks changing, and so on. So all traditional features that you will need. Of course they have built-in microphone, but it's in noise environment it has basic noise cancelling, but only really basic. So in noise environment it won't be pretty okay. It won't be noise cancelling enough. And when you've done with them, you just put them in case and it will start charging. And here is indicator that it's blinking. It's not bright, but it's visible. It shows the charge that is stored in the case itself. So in terms of design and build quality, I'd say that it's a pretty nice model. And of course about the sound, it's definitely not an audiophilic model. Don't expect superb sonic performance, crisp and clear treble. First of all, because here implemented only basic Bluetooth SBC codec, no aptX, no LDAC or some advanced audio codecs, just SBC, but from other point of view it's compatible with almost all sources, and actually it's pretty reliable, you know, at least in my tests, up to 10 meters they are holding connection really well, even with two thin walls between the source and earpieces. Actually, as a source I've used iPhone 6 Plus, maybe it also depends on the source, and actually with source that supports Bluetooth 5 it will be even better connection range and better connection strength. So they are tailored to be on the bass heavy side, so they are not super bass head model, but definitely bass here is accented, and it's accented pretty well. It has a good body, good weight, good rumble. Resolution isn't the highest one. It's good but not superb. But it's nice. It's a bit on the warmer side because of accent and because of added weight. But still it's pretty well defined bass, and what is important for many listeners, it goes really deep and has good depth. Not the deepest one, but depth is pretty well. Mids are also on the warmer side, so they're lacking a bit of resolution compared to the wired models, but for wireless, true wireless earpieces, I think it's okay. And the treble is recessed, but it's probably a logical decision because it's the part that suffers most from the Bluetooth compression, from the Bluetooth codecs, and it's pretty logical idea to make them recessed to sound not sharp, not fatiguing, and what is important, not to sound too synthetic. So it's pretty well balanced signature. It fits perfectly to modern genres, to electronic music, to some pop music. It's okay with mid-centric music like classical rock, with vocal and other genres like male vocal, especially. Female vocal require more treble. Of course, they are not so good for classical music, for chamber music, but they're not created probably for that genres. So probably to summarize the sound part, it's normal, it's okay, but of course don't expect performance of wired models. But from the other point of view, it's what we paying for this wireless freedom. Speaking about comparisons, I've actually tested 3 true wireless models, but AirPods are too expensive to be compared, probably it's not honest. And that Huawei model that I've tested, I can't remember its name, FreeBuds, FlyPods, something like that. They are more natural, with better treble extension, more balanced, and they support AAC codec. So with AAC supporting devices, they sound better, especially on the upper, mids, and treble. And Mi Audio model X10 is pretty close in terms of codecs that used. They both support only SBC, but Mi Audio is more resolving on mids and has better treble extension and more forward treble, so it sounds a bit more balanced, but they are also on the bassy side of things. But their price is 2 times higher, so it's probably what you can expect when you're paying more. But this model is also has this model also has protection from the water drops, from sweating. I won't suggest you going to the shower with them, but probably during workout they will also work good. So to summarize everything, for this $37 and $38, it's pretty nice model. Just don't expect the performance of good player and wired in-ear monitors, but I'm convinced that true wireless models are developing really nicely, and that's not an audiophilic sound, but anyway it's pretty enjoyable if for you the music is more important than the sound quality itself. Thank you for attention.